Okay, let me see. Can you see me okay from here? Okay. I kept a chair also just in case some people want to see a chair modification, and we'll go from there. Let me do a couple more setups here. I think we're all set. One more minute to go. Hopefully you can see me here. We'll adjust it a bit. Okay, I think I'm visible. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so let's take a couple of long. What? I have to cut off my legs, looks like. So, well, let me see. We go to the back. Okay, now you can see me. I think it's a couple of. Okay. So let's take a couple of long deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and a longer exhalation. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Namaskar Mudra. Inhale and exhale to the heart. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvisavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Grab your right wrist, your left palm, inhale and exhale all the way to the ground. You don't wish to lay with our Devi or any higher power or to humanity, whatever you believe in. So I'm going to mute you all before I start. I think there's some noise, and you can always unmute yourself if you want to talk to me. So, and now we are good. So one of the things I would do in each session, I don't take too many of these sessions. I do mostly breathing and pranayamas in the morning and the evening 6 o'clock or early morning 5:30. I take one class a week, either the senior class or this class. And one of the things I do at the end, kind of the end of my session, is to show a COVID-19 immunoboosting sequence. That has, I have done my own little study with few people. Just seem to be pretty decent shape, and it's in line with the general principles of yoga. As you know, yoga boosts immunity tremendously if done well and done with the right dosage. And there's a whole bunch of anatomical reasons for it. Yoga shifts oneself from the sympathetic to parasympathetic tone, which means there is a lot of vagal stimulation, either through your breathing or through your exercises or through your different things we do, and the sound we use. The sound has a deep impact on the 10th cranial vagal system, which improves our sympathetic, which means it calms us down, and any restful state increases immunity. It's all very scientific here. So people who think that yoga just does a little bit of flexibility, they are not well informed at all. So with that, let's do a few moves, mild moves. Inhale slowly and exhale even slower. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale very slowly, deeply and mindfully, and exhale even slower, as if you are moving in a pool of lead. And relax. Now when you relax, bring your mind to your body. Observe any sensations, any ups and downs, any perturbations. Calm them down. Our journey to a calmer state, to a much better boosted state has started. And relax. Inhale up and exhale down. This is also a very slow Bhastrika. It can be used as a asana in a slower form. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. We'll do one more round. Inhale up, hold it, shoot it up. It's a spinal relaxation, and exhale. Down. Also helps the very complex shoulder, the rack and pinion arrangements we have here. It has a cascading impact on the hip joints, knee and ankles. Exhale. So when you exhale, biceps touch the auricle, the ears. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Almost like a dance. Exhale. So don't go too much. Keep your triangle at the base stationary. Your hips, your knees are all fixed. Only the upper body moves with exhalation. And bring it back. Exhale. and bring it back. Exhale and bring it back. Exhale, bring it back and relax. Huge stimulation in the upper body. Shoulder roll, inhaling, back to front and down to up. Inhale, coming up, and exhaling, falling down. Up and down. Up and down. Then go to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale, and relax. Feel the relaxation in your neck, in your shoulders. Now we'll do a few things which are, normally not done in yoga classes. So put your two palms together. Just press them. Inhale, press, and relax. Press, and relax. Press, and relax. One more time. Press and hold. Hold the breath. Hold the breath. Hold the breath, and relax. Feel the gush, the relaxation, the breath going out, and maybe a flow of energies or blood, whatever it be. Feel that. Yoga is highly a feeling-based practice. Mind and beyond mind gets involved with the breath and the body. The breath is the bridge between body and mind. Without the mind, nothing exists. Just feel. Whenever I'm not talking, just feel your body. Maybe down through a scan. Top. See the sensations on the top. Eyes, nose, chin, chest, tummy, thighs, hamstrings, knees, calf muscles, ankles, and joints and toes. Let's do a patting. Rotate your arm. Up and down, up and down. Clasp your palms like this and go down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Feel the warmth, feel the flow of energies. and relax. Each stimulation is followed by a relaxation. That's the power of yoga, as opposed to exercise where you typically focus on stimulation. In yoga, we focus more on the relaxation. Because yoga is taking us to the parasympathetic tone. Much healthier, long-term healthier approach to health. Okay, so we have done a few things. We will, as we sit here, let's do a few more breathing asanas, and then we'll get up and do some more heavy lifting. So let's do some twisting. Exhale. And relax. Go to the other side. Exhale. And relax. 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 And the last one we'll hold on the side, exhaling. Hold it. Spinal cord straight. Just the twist. Neck and spinal cord aligned. Hold it. Hold the position. And relax. And the very last one on the other side. Twist. And relax. Twists are extremely powerful because apart from massaging the internal organs, the gastroesophageal, there is a juncture which has a lot of vagal nerve endings there, and stimulating that helps again in the calming disposition. So there are a whole bunch of benefits. Now each move, different things are happening to all the 10 or 11 systems we have, and some more than others, but we do have impact on all our 10 systems, whether it's respiratory, circulatory, nervous, etc., etc. We'll do a head rotation, also known as Brahma Mudra. Inhale and exhale to the chin, to chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And come back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the side. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, hold, and inhale. And the very last one, exhale, and Let's do a little bit of patting of the cheeks, massaging of the ears, maybe just pull your lobes, massaging of the ears, massaging of the neck. It improves the circulation over here. You have the carotid arteries, the jugular vein, and the carotid sinus. The carotid sinus gets stimulated, which does a lot of good things. Okay, so we'll do one little thing, another breathing, Paschimottanasana. We can push your legs to the front, Dandasana. So start with Sithila Dandasana, relax a little bit, come to Dandasana, which is the spinal cord is straight, the palms are close to your hips, and then inhaling up and exhaling all the way to as much as you can. Inhale up and exhale down. Your yogasana, your practice. Do whatever you can do. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And come back up and the middle. Now, sitting over here, go back to Dandasana and Sithila Dandasana, and we will do a quick scan of our body and a quick relaxation, instant relaxation. So, head falling back, relaxed. Now squeeze your toes, tighten your feet, tighten your calf muscles, your knees, your thighs and hamstrings, whole groin areas, just totally tighten it. And then squeeze your palms, upper and lower arms, come back to your tummy, squeeze it and exhale all the air out. Come back to your chest, inhale and hold and squeeze the mouth, the face, the whole body, squeeze, tighten, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as much as you can and let it go. Totally relax. Feel the calmness throughout your body. Total relaxation. And then slowly come back up. Come to your Sukhasana, Padmasana, or Ardha Padmasana, or Siddhasana, wherever you are. Make the spinal cord straight. As you know, you extend your spinal cord, the respiratory muscles, and the back muscles. It's called pan-muscular muscle or something like that. So all the muscles in the back. And the deltoid, the whole lattice area gets stretched out, relaxed. And so when we do our pranayamas, we are ready for that. That's why we do pranayamas at the end of physical asanas. Typically, not always, typically. make exceptions to the rule depending on the situation, and especially when you do yoga therapy, there are different exceptions to that. Generally, general asana class will have asanas and followed by pranayama, and at the end is a meditation. Just simply feel it. Feel your body. Feel your sensations, top of the head, eyes, mouth, chin, neck, chest, tummy, thighs, hamstrings, and all the way to the ankles and toes. See the flow of energy. There's something flowing. As you close your eyes, smile on the face, things happen. Feel. Okay? But slowly get up, and then is a way to get up, as you probably know. You come to a posture like this, and then using your thigh, you get up. You may not need that, you can jump up if you can. But for most people like us, go slowly. Slow is good. In yoga, slow is good. Golden. So let's see what we can do now. Let's stretch our legs. If you cannot do this or don't like to stand up, you can sit in a chair. I'll show that modification also. But I'm presuming most of you can do this. So let's do some mild movements, some lighter asanas, and then do a little bit deeper. So exhaling, you can, and then inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And try to be, don't go like this, balance. That's another keystone, cornerstone of yoga is balance. Inhale. And as you do this, you may feel something on your thigh muscles, your hamstrings, maybe some abductors over here. That's okay, just feel them, just observe them. You're an observer, your mind is active. And then come back, inhaling, go down a bit. Try to make the knee and the ankle in one vertical line, like this. But we are going to do toe pointing slightly to the front, not like totally here, but maybe here. As you wish, do based on your body's configuration. The space and time is yours. You configure yourself based on the guiding principles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back up and relax. Come to a standing asana. Tadasana. Tummy tucked in, hip tucked in, shoulder relaxed, palms flowing down. Feet can be together or a little bit. Spine cord straight, stretching the body out. We'll do a flow, a pranic flow here, and this is to extend the spinal cords so the vertebrae have a little more separation. That induces some relaxation to the intervertebral pads, and maybe if there is a bulge or if there is a nervous pressure on the nerves happens. L4, L5 are quite a lot. That induces sciatica. It will relax a little bit. So, inhale. So when you inhale, ankles coming up. Inhaling. So let me move back a bit. Inhale. Go up, 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 up. And then relax. Inhale. Up, 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 up. And relax. Inhale. Up, 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 up. And relax. Very nice. Now we'll do Tirchak Tadasana. So we'll inhale, go up, hold the position, and move a little bit. Normal breath. And come back. And go to the other side. Your ankles are up. Feel the pressure on your waist region and the pull on the other side. These are fantastic things that we are doing to our body. And up. And relax. Contraction on one side. Relaxation and stretching on the other side. It's the duality that we deal with every day. We're simulating that in our body. Sympathetic, parasympathetic. Exciting, calming. The duality handled at the same time, simultaneously. Duality of nature, duality of life. So relax. Take a stock of your breath. Take a stock of your whole body. Slowly move it down. Mind over breath, breath over body. Go all the way down. Okay? Maybe we do an Adi Mudra here and squeeze it. So put it like this, inhale and squeeze it. And relax. One more time. Adi Mudra, thumbs in. And squeeze it. A lot of these mudras help your vata imbalances. So if you're, some of this, either it's kapha or pitta or any of these imbalances happen, yogic postures done correctly and designed correctly will help removing some of those vata dosas. And there's a whole system behind it. Maybe in one of the classes I'll go through some of that. Okay, inhale, up, and exhale slowly down. Padahastasana. So go slowly down. You hold your stomach tight. And here, so if you have, say, knee pain issues, if you do that, so you go there and then slowly make your knees straight, and you can use your palms to do a hold in the back of your knee. You put a pressure on the back of the knee. Feel that, and you need to figure out your own comfort zone here. And relax. Once you are set and you've got your pressure, then relax. Normal breathing. And then slowly let your arms go. Inhaling slowly, very slowly. Come up. Maybe do a little bit of counter to the back. Hold it for a couple of breaths. And then relax. And come to your sthiti. Sthiti is the starting position. Let's do we'll do a few of these standing asanas. Well, some of them are basically all asanas. Some of them are used as a breathing technique. So we do a few rounds of that. Sometimes we do it only one time. When it becomes a more enduring asana. So you'll see that we'll do a couple of times and sometimes we'll just do one. Typically we do the breathing before and then do the stationary asanas later on. This is suggested. There is no hard and fast rule to that. So let's do a Trikonasana first. Inhale. So when you go up, again, postural correctness. So you are in one plane. You are not like this, not like that. One plane. Okay? And then your palms go up. Inhaling. This is one straight line. And then you can adjust yourself depending on your body type, your mood, the point in time flexibility you feel. Stand. So you inhaled and then you exhaling there, go up. And you slowly move your head towards the upper part. So this is Trikonasana, and then we have a breathing too. I'll show you that. So here, and then you can go down as much as you can if you want to. Knees are straight. So keep that plane. Don't move your hand in the front or the back. Just be in the same plane. Think as if you are a two-dimensional creature. You cannot move in 3 dimensions. And therefore, you move in this plane. And as you are here, I'm showing this asana. As you are here, start feeling the counter, stretches in your body. So here it's stretched out, here it's a contraction. So there's 2 different things, again, the duality we talked about. Do as much as you can. And then you are in normal breath right now, because you are holding the asana, a more enduring position. Your endurance will go up. And this is your opportunity to take a stock of your breath. How's your breath doing? Is it huffing and puffing, or is it normal? If it is huffing and puffing, you are in an excited state, which is a sympathetic state. You want to slowly go into a smoother state of normal breathing, a calmer state. And at this point, as you are holding this position, hold it the way you're most comfortable with. Don't be in a position of pain. You close your eyes and expand yourself beyond your body. Feel that you are part of this huge universe, connected, all in one. If you have aches and pains, give it to the universe. Prayatna Saitulya. Total relaxation into the universe. And then slowly, very slowly, come back up. You can take a little break here by coming to Tadasana. Observe the changes on the 2 sides. This side is beaming with energy. This side is yet to catch up. I will go back again. Again, situate yourself in the plane. There's so many things you have to do to get it right. And inhale up and exhale. Exhaling, and then you slowly move your head up there to look at your palms. Same thing, observe the contraction, observe the elongation. Inner plane, observe your breath, calm it down. Very nice. Close your eyes and completely expand yourself. Breath is normalizing. You are connecting to the universe. And then slowly, inhaling, come back up. And exhaling, relax. Come back to steady. And observe the 2 sides. It's probably pretty close. Again, that balance we talked about. So yoga is moving from exciting to calming, sympathetic to parasympathetic. Yoga is about balancing your body, your breath, and your mind. And then yoga is coordinating your physical existence with your pranic existence, with your mind, and then beyond. Your intellect, and then we go to the Anandamaya posture. It's a holistic asana, holistic system, which also has, just like a dosage, like a medicine, there are sequences which can help in certain diseases. So there are a whole bunch of sequences of asanas that can be used towards certain diseases and so on. And there could be variation within the dosages, within the sequences, just like we have multiple medicines for the same condition. But it's also holistic. It's not 100% reductionist. It's a reductionist holism that we're talking about. So you do certain things for a disease or an ailment, but then you do a lot of other things associated with the overall wellness, because each part of our body are connected in a certain way or other. So there is a focus and then there is a defocus. That's the whole idea. It's not a stretchy business. A lot of people think that way, unfortunately. It's a way of life. And I'm sure you've heard about the different dinacharyas. I talk about it in my meditation classes and pranayama classes. The different dinacharyas you do from the morning till at night, the way you sleep. There's a whole bunch of techniques for sleep medication, sleep induction. So good sleep, good food, good digestion, good elimination, and a good mind. What else do you want? Okay, we'll do. Again, stretch ourselves up. Paripatti Konasana. Inhale. And then exhale. All the way, the same principles apply. Take your time. Go as much as you can. Same plane. And then you can bend your leg and go down. Or you can keep it here. Eyes closed. Breath calming down. Eyes closed. Feel your body. Feel that space within, the image of you inside. Very important component. No hodgepodge exercise will give you this. You are feeling your inner core as you are exercising your body. That's a uniqueness. Breath slow down. Mind expanded. And slowly, very slowly, come back up. Inhaling and relax. You can come back into the center. And the delta between the two sides, take a stock. Make the mind work. Mind is not going hither and thither. It's right there, working with your breath and your body. And again, move out. It's almost like a dance. Yeah, classical Indian dance takes a lot of yogic positions and mudras. If you or some of your kids have done that, you know. And then exhaling down as much as you can. And put your arm here. Again, as you come in, you are excited. Your muscles are contracting, stretched out. You are in a very excited state. You are in a sympathetic mode. And then as you settle in, your muscles are getting used to the position. There's a lot of things happening. A phenomenon called neuroplasticity is happening. And biceps touch your ear. You can do that. Or you can do that. Now your breath comes down. Your body is used now into this space and time. Now your breath is saying, well, I need to come down. Let it come down. So you are entering that parasympathetic state. And now you expand your mind and your existence to the universe. Breath must say, total relaxation here. Total relaxation. In such a contorted position, you are actually meditating. Imagine those sages who used to meditate for 1,000 years in one leg or hanging from the tree. You're simulating a similar thing. And then inhaling slowly. Come back up and exhaling. Do that. Let it go. Let it flow. Tune your mind inside. Feel it. Feel the flow. Very, very important. Feel it as I'm moving my palms. You start feeling yourself. All your pancha pranas are getting settled. And then eventually connecting with the supreme prana. Pranasya Vedam Vase Sarvam. This prana is like a mother. Holding you, keeping you alive. Be grateful for this. Prana stops, everything stops. When the virus attacks, it attacks this particular virus. It attacks the lungs, it does a lot of multiplication. ACE inhibitor medication for the for cardiac reasons, cardiovascular reasons. And doctors are saying to have that because it multiplies that. And that ACE2 enzyme need to be balanced. Multiplies, inflammation, lung collapses, then other parts, kidney, liver, eventually heart and the brain. That's why it's very important to have the lung health as well as the immune system. So all these things we are doing have some component of immunoboosting capabilities, and it also depends on how we are doing it. If you're doing it well, this and that, it becomes more like a sympathetic exercise. It needs to be done right, with each layer of our existence being consciously aware of those and consciously working with those. Each asana can be here or it can be here. So our goal would be to go from here to there. We're lucky we have this tradition. It's a fabulous tradition, God-gifted. Okay. Now we'll do a few dynamic stuff now. And then we'll come down again to basically we'll come back to some calmer asanas. So this is one of the things I suggest in my routine, the 10-minute. I have a 10-minute routine, the app called Dr. Yogi, and also I have a YouTube channel called The Techie Talkie Yogi. I'll write it in the chat over here after I do it. Finish it here. You can take a look. So there are few asanas, breathing practices that you do to get yourself both the lung capacity and immune system boosting, immunoboosters. One quick routine, 10 minutes for a lot of you are working. So in the morning, maybe just before lunch, then in the evening, and maybe one going before bed. So that will really quickly boost you. Now if you have enough time to do a whole session, no worries, you do that. You don't have to do this. But this is for more like a quick boosting for working people. So let me show that. Okay, and you do with me. Bhujangasana and Parvatasana stretch. Bhujangasana is cobra, Parvatasana is downward dog. So back. So in Parvatasana downward, normally your heel would touch and your head would go towards the knee. But when we do this, and in Bhujangasana, typically you go all the way up and you let your mid portion fall. But tummy is tight. But when we do the quick ones, we don't go that far. We are light on the stretching, but quick on the dynamism. So fast, but less stretch. Okay? Keep that in mind. So inhale, exhale 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. So this can be done for those who cannot do standing. I'm presuming you all can do, but just in case you have any issues with the back, knee, you all have few of those. You sit here, you do the same thing. So this is your Bhujangasana simulation that's here. Supernadasana. You can put your legs stretched out, and you will see that in my app as well as my routines in the YouTube. So you know that do 10 times, maybe 20 times if you have the time and quickness. So after that, so our heart rate is high. We're going to bring it a notch higher. We'll do our favorite sun salutation. And do as fast as you can, but don't try to do too fast. You cannot. So another principle of yoga, you are fashionably discomfortable or comfortably discomfortable. Don't be in pain in any position. Principle number 3. Inhale and exhale. Lower Auma. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Into plank. Inhale down. Exhale child. Inhale up. Exhaling point. Inhale up, Bhujangasana. Into Patanjali. Inhale down. Exhale child. Inhale right leg up. Head up. This is Ashtachanchalasana. You can do this or you can do that. But knee, ankle, one line. You try to look up. Horse-riding position. Look at the rider on a horse. That kind of. So you're looking up. And you get back here. Then inhale. When you inhale, I do a little modifications. I clasp the hand and hold it like this. Inhale. Up. And exhale. Feel the pulse. Feel the heart beating. Okay? We'll do on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Auma. Inhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then you bend your knees, inhale back, exhale, back into plank. Okay, plank is 30 degrees straight line. Inhale down, exhale child. Head touches the ground. Then inhale up, exhale 8-point salutation so the tummy doesn't touch, everything else can touch. Inhale up, Bhujangasana. Exhale into Patanjali. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale. Right. And then come back. Relax. Relax. Now, your heart rate is up. You need to relax. So, the physical layer we excited, now we're going to relax it. You can do it in Savasana. I'm showing it on the chair. You can just lie down on the ground, palms facing the ceiling, legs apart, total relaxation. Relax till your heart rate is almost normalized. Takes about a minute. As you lie down in Savasana, bring a good feeling and heart. Observe your tongue. And come back. So now this is a quick routine. So we did a physical part, now we'll do the pranic part. And I can sit down below and do, but let me show my tummy, so you won't be able to see. So we'll do a fast exhalation. I have told to do as fast as possible, but you do at your own pace. So I'll be doing 120 in 60 seconds. You can do 60, 60, 90 or 30, whatever your choice. Fastest you can bear. Chin mudra, spine cord straight. I'm doing a minute of fast exhalation, Kapalbhati. Chin, neck, and one aligned. I start, and when I stop, you stop. And stop. Feel it. Kevla kumbhakam. And then oxygenation has stimulated your vagal endings in the palm. Massage your pancreas, tummy. There have been some talk about the virus in the gastrointestinal issues. This can help. Increasing the lung capacity. So now we did the fast one, now we'll start doing the slower one. Fast and then slow. So Anulam Vilam will just do 5 rounds. Okay, before Anulam Vilam, just belly breathing. Put your palms to the breath. Do 5 rounds. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Relax. Increasing the belly. The lung capacity slowly increases. You can do a total yogic breathing also, because it's 10 minutes cutting down on each. Then we do the Anulam Vilam. Inhale and exhale. We'll do just 3 rounds. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now the last one. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. So when you do your Anulam Vilam, don't push your nose like as if you're pricking it, okay? Just on the ridge. Don't even touch the nostrils. Just in between your eyebrow here and the nostrils ridge. There's a bone here, there's cartilage here. You just press it, it will stop. And here and here. Open your glasses to do that if you have. Now we'll do the real stuff, real thing called Brahmani, which is the real mother of all vagal stimulation. Okay? It's a very, very powerful tool. It sounds easy, you know. People think that what are you doing here, sitting and making noise? It's probably the most powerful tool for calming down. It also improves nitric oxide elimination from the sinuses and mucosa, because this vibration creates the stimulation there, nitric oxide, which helps in absorption of oxygen. So let's do that. Straight. You can put your tongue on the palate or you cannot, doesn't matter. Mouth closed. We'll do mother, so mouth closed. There's another one, which you keep your mouth open a little bit. We're not doing that. Inhale. 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 And relax. And at this point, just a 1 minute calming observation of breath as your meditation. Just sit wherever you are sitting and just do observe your breath. And slowly come up. So this is your routine, and I give the instructions, took a little longer, but you can do it in 10 minutes. I've counted 8 to 9 minutes. You can finish it out. See, do, if you feel better, feel more energetic, you handle the whole situation much better, physically, mentally, let me know. I'm more than willing to talk to you on this. Then, let me see what the time is. So we have about another 15 minutes. So let me share the site and all that, just in case. So let me give this. The YouTube site is called the Techie. I made it too complicated. I forget myself. Techie Yogi. Okay. Yes, I think that's right. And then my app is called Dr. Yogi. available both in Android and the YouTube channel has the latest, and we are loading the latest one into Dr. Yogi. Just you can see coronavirus thing, or there is a whole bunch of other diseases I have put it in. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. So one is YouTube and the other is an app. You can download the app if you want. Oh, okay. I know what I did. I sent it out to one person, not to everyone. Okay, let me see. Let me do it again. Okay. Yeah, I was saying by mistake I responded to one person. So. Okay. Thank you. God willing, God wishes. So, last 15 minutes, I'll do couple of different pranayamas just to give you a flavor, and then very small meditation. For you who join my morning or evening meditation classes, you know some of that. But I'll give a glimpse of that for 15 minutes. I'll do it. I'll sit on the chair and do it because otherwise people won't be able to see me properly. It's the adjustment is not. So you sit on a Padmasana or Sukhasana or on a chair, spinal cord is straight. We did Kapalbhati, but you can do Kapalbhati with different mudras. So this is Chin Mudra, but do this, it becomes Dhyana Mudra. And I would urge you to take this subtle test right now. Just keep your palm here and breathe in and exhale. Now move your palm up, breathe in and exhale. Just see the difference. If you are aware enough, and you can do it at home later on, you will see a difference in the way the breathing happens. So these mudras are very powerful. A lot of traditional knowledge have gone in, and some scientific studies are also coming up. But this is mostly traditional knowledge. Like pranayama and asanas, there are a whole bunch of scientific studies that are coming up. In fact, if you go to PubMed or NIH publications, you will see a whole bunch coming up that looking at it, doing it. And if you look at the other journals in India, Vyasa and other places, there's a whole bunch of publications, thousands of publications. So it's a very promising field. Yoga is somewhere coming out of it. It's a balance of tradition and scientific knowledge. And mudras, I have not seen too many scientific studies, but this happened. Like from an experiential aspect, I can say mudras, if you're sensitive enough, if your mind is set, you can see it working. So you can do Kapalbhati in different mudras. So Chin Mudra or Jnana Mudra, then you can do Chinmaya Mudra, so folding this, then you can do Adi Mudra or Balamushti Mudra, and then you can do Vayu Mudra. So each of the mudras you can use the pranayama. So the combination of mudras and pranayamas, it has multitude of impacts. Just to keep in your mind. And then what we'll do is, I'll show you Bhastrika. So you can do Bhastrika this way, you can do it from here to here. So I like to do it from here to here. So I've done that initially, but so this is a slow Bhastrika. So do it with me. We'll do it 2 or 3 times, not too much, just to show you the flavor. Inhale and exhale with mushti. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay? And then there's medium ranges. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then Vatsika becomes really a cleansing technique, like Kapalbhati when you do. Vish, no, vish, no, vish, no, vish, no, vish. Okay? So each of the tools can be used in multitude of ways. Very important to keep that in mind. So some people will say, well, don't do Kapalbhati. And that's generally true. Under certain conditions, Kapalbhati should not be done. But when we do yoga therapy, we look at the condition, and even somebody who has blood pressure, but if it is say controlled, we can give a little bit of Kapalbhati, maybe a slower version. Look at that, observe, and give it. Because Kapalbhati has a whole bunch of other important. It's exactly like the doctors give you dosages. You know, this is a dosage. The sequence is a dosage for a disease that can be changed, modified, and here you as a practitioner get involved. Unlike the medical dosages, you as a practitioner can modify and make it happen for yourself. That's why it's so powerful. That's why it's holistic. So important to keep that in mind. So I'll do a bandha, 3 bandha. So root lock, middle lock, throat lock. Mula bandha, Udayini bandha, and what is it called? Jalandhar bandha. Spinal cord straight. So inhale first. So we'll do bandha inhalation and then we'll do bandha exhalation. Let's do inhalation. Then tighten your inner muscles, pull it up, tighten your stomach, and throat mildly tuck it, like this. And hold the breath. And then let it go. So as you fully exhale out, now do the bandhas. Totally out. Empty. Negative pressure in the stomach. Bandha, bandha, bandha. And let it go. Usually exhalation, bandha and exhalation is much harder than bandha and inhalation. And give a little space. Let the body get adjusted to it. You can see how the whole thing is calming us down. Now we'll do a couple of minutes of somebody is not muted, so please mute yourself. We'll do a 2-minute meditation. Let's call this meditation the opening of the heart. Let's bring the daylight in your heart, inside, and imagine the brightness inside you. Your breaths are calm, spinal cord straight, and the heart illuminated with a bright light. Now open up your heart. Slowly expand out there. The light expands along with your inner awareness, touches the room, and goes touches every member of your family, your spouse, your kids, your pets, your plants, your insects, your bugs. Go to the garden. Maybe there's a rabbit there. Maybe there's a snake. Touch it. Open up your heart. Feel it. Feel the expanded heart, the bright light all over. Now travel maybe to the nearest hospital and imagine yourself walking down and giving a bit of your light to every patient that's there. And expand yourself to the whole of United States, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Seattle, everywhere. Give the gift of light. Open your heart. And move all over Europe, Asia. Give your light to, maybe you came from some of the cities over there, especially in India. Go back. If you know somebody suffering, touch that person. They're all alive. They all get healthy. Give them the gift of life, gift of light. Open your heart. And then slowly, very slowly, bring it back. Bring it back. Your awareness. The United States, California, and to wherever you belong here. To your home and to yourself. Be grateful you can do this. So many people will not have the mental faculty to do this. Be happy you can do this. And slowly open your eyes. Do a little rubbing. Do a lot of rubbing. Tap it up, touch it, massage your neck, carotid sinus, vasodilation, further coming down at a physical level. Bring that light from here to here. And it's a universal life and light now. Feel good, feel expanded, feel calm. Take a couple of long deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Namaskar Mudra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kasyit Dukh Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Grab your right wrist with left palm. Inhale and exhale all the way to the ground. For humanity, the peace, prosperity, and health of all. Thank you very much. I think I have crossed my time. Yeah, we're right on time. So, any questions? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll end the meeting. It's almost lunchtime. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. 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 Thank you. Well, you need to. Do you guys have access to the schedule? Okay, so you can see there. 5:30. I typically have two 5:30s, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then typically I do one evening class. I was doing more, but now I'm doing with a lot of people have joined in. So I do one typically on a Sunday 6 o'clock. Yeah. So please do join. Thank you very much. My next morning is on Saturday 5:30, and then this Sunday also I have a class at 6 p.m. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.